Hey Scorpio, welcome to your reading for August 2022. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's jump into your reading. So basically we're going to cover all 4 weeks of the month, and I've already pulled your oracle messages here. So we're just going to dive right in. Your first card here says that the energy is gaining momentum. So there's something here that is brewing. There's something here that is starting for you. And I'm going to just pull some tarot and we're going to get into it. We're going to clarify as well to see what this actually means. Before I even do that, I wanted to just make note that like when I was shuffling your cards, I don't know, I got this memory or like this flash of my, what was it? I think it was junior high. So like grade 7, 8. It was me in my old school from when I was, you know, like whatever, 13, 14, not 14, like 12 or 13 or whatever. And I was playing in the gym or something, like it was volleyball or something, but I just got this flash. I don't know why. So I don't know if some of you are thinking about that time, thinking about like sometime in your past, maybe when you were 18 or something like that, or a certain period when you were in school. I don't know, that just came through and I thought it was really, really random. So I'm just making a note of that. And yeah, so I don't know really what that is, but let's see if any of that connects to your reading. I do see one card. I see 2 cards that could, because you have the energy is gaining momentum. For your first week, the second week you have don't let your past hold you back. And then the third week you have what do you need to release? So, I mean, there is something here from your past. So, I mean, as I say, I don't know what it could mean. I mean, it could be that you're thinking about that time or something like that. So let's get into your first week here. We have the energy is gaining momentum. So Scorpio, let's see what this means for you in detail. You have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Queen of Wands in reverse, and you have the Tower. There you are, in reverse. So I feel like there's a shakeup happening for you. There's something that is starting up. There is change that needs to happen, and I feel like you are possibly aware of this. Like maybe this is something that you know needs to happen in order for you to get maybe some of the finer things in life. The 10 of Pentacles speaks about structure, stability. It speaks about having it all, right? There's a happy family on this card. There are pentacles, security, money. This is like a stable home. You get like that picture perfect type of thing, you know, the dog, the stability, the family, kids, etc. This could talk about like your assets, real estate, future planning, just all of that, right? Like the 10 of Pentacles is like that safety that we you know crave. It's the ultimate best card that you can get, one of the best cards that you can get in the deck. But how are you going to get there? So Scorpio, there's this energy of the Queen of Wands coming through. She is reversed. So basically the Queen of Wands is someone who can conjure anything up out of nothing. This is someone who can manifest out of nothing. Usually we typically see the Queen of Wands in a desert with like a sunflower. She has her little black cat, which is here right on the bottom. And it's a magical energy. You know, this person, this being is someone who creates magic. So you are in this energy of creating magic, but you are reversed. So it's not really coming out maybe the way you want. There's this need to be bold and just, you know, very confident at this time. The Queen of Wands is a very confident energy, but maybe somewhere deep inside you're feeling not so confident and not so brave, and maybe a little unsure of yourself and a little blocked in how to get all of this. The Tower is reversed, so I feel like you maybe know on some deep level that a change or some just deep transformation needs to happen. Maybe there's a structure that needs to come down, like maybe there's an idea or an ideology or something that needs to crumble in order for you to rebuild. So let's get some clarifiers on these 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, we have Earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So it's time to get curious. There is this need to really connect to the things that bring you joy, and possibly to connect to the things that are your gifts. The Six of Cups does speak of gifts from the universe, your talents, creativity, siblings. Like, I'm also thinking like childhood friends, right? Like I had that flashback. So maybe some of you are like maybe reconnecting to people who you once knew. Whatever this is, there's a need to get started. There's some sort of block when it comes to starting something. It could be that you are unsure of how to get there. We have the Eight of Cups. There's a lot of emotions that you need to possibly leave behind. These could be, you know, negative emotions involving like self-doubt. Possibly, what is this Eight of Cups doing here? We have the Five of Wands. I am getting like competition on this Five of Wands. For some of you, you could be feeling like inner conflict. You could be competing with other people or feel like you're just a little bit of a competitive vibe, because I don't know, that Ace of Swords coupled with that Five of Wands. I'm just feeling a little bit of a conflict here. So I don't know if you're trying to create or do something to get to that Ten of Pentacles, but there's this little bit of like angsty energy that is there. On the Queen of Wands, let's see what we get for this Queen of Wands. We have the Ten of Swords. So there's something that is coming to an end. I feel like you recognize that you need to maybe stop hiding yourself. Stop hiding yourself and to try again. Maybe you feel like you are or were or are, I don't know, unprepared or unable to kind of see the right path for you. But there's this need to persevere and to move ahead, even though there is fear attached to whatever it is that you're trying to start. There may have been multiple failed attempts in the past, but trying again is going to get you what you want. King of Pentacles, okay? There's this energy of getting what you want with that King of Pentacles, that safety. I feel like a lot of you are looking for that safety, maybe in your finances. Maybe you're trying to set up something for like a long-term success. Maybe some of you are trying to figure out what you want to do for the rest of your life, right? Like there's this energy of like, you know, wanting to get clear about what the goal is. What is the trajectory for you? Okay, the Tower, we have the Seven of Cups. I feel like letting go of expectations is going to open up options for you as well, Scorpio. I do feel like there's something here about opening up options and letting things fall where they need to fall. You may be putting too much energy into various different things, and the energy here within the cards is literally telling you to pick something. It's not that you can't do multiple things at once, because I'm actually the type of person who thrives off of having multiple projects, because I get bored really easily. So I mean, that could be your energy too, where you feel like, okay, like I can't just keep pouring energy into this one thing. I want variety. And you can have variety, but I think the thing here is focus on finishing tasks, as I would say. I don't know why I'm getting that for you, but like there's something here about like being confused because you have so much going on, but at the same time, like wanting more options to come through. So there's just, I mean, pick the things that really, really speak to you, and maybe focus on one or two or three things instead of like maybe 5 things. Whatever it is that you're doing is going to bring you success. There is a new beginning, but you're going to have to nurture this. So this Ten of Pentacles is a seed that you have planted, and you need to water it. You need to make sure it gets sunlight. You need to make sure you are taking care of it, and it will grow. So your next card here, you don't let your past hold you back, is what is coming through. This is South Node energy. South Node energy is the energy that that's very known to us. It's like our gifts. It's also like a habit. These are our habits, our patterns. It doesn't have to be negative, but these are things that we're learning to shed, or not like holding on to so tightly as we climb to our, you know, destiny. So don't let your past hold you back. If there's any patterns that you feel are not serving you, it's time to let those go. You could be thinking about that more and more as the month goes passes by. We have the Strength card in reverse. We have the Justice card, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. You have 3 major arcanas. This is a major transition that you are going through. Strength, Justice, and Wheel of Fortune. Whatever it is that you're trying to build here, again, I just feel like it's going to require you to be bold. It's going to require you to be brave. And that is the energy that is going to help you to turn this wheel around. Because I think for some of you, if not all of you, I don't know, you're feeling maybe that you're stuck in a rut. And that Wheel of Fortune is really speaking like stuck in a rut to me. But there's this fear maybe of putting yourself out there possibly. Let's see what this Strength card is talking about. The Lovers, pick the new path. There's some sort of choice that you need to make. What is this choice? Gemini energy here with the Lovers. Okay, it's all about, like, you have the choice to let yourself shine. Like this card, it's Leo energy. We are in Leo season. So check where you have Leo placements, and that may give you some more indication as to what this is speaking about. But this is talking about a new path for you, a choice. You could have 2 decisions to make, but ultimately what I'm seeing here, especially with that Hermit in reverse, is it's time to share your light. It's time to share your gifts with the world. I'm really feeling that for you. Let's see the Justice card here. We have 3 of Wands. Yeah. Your good karma and things balancing them out will happen when you start to take action. And I do feel like you will be taking action soon if you haven't already. And that is leading to success, although it is yet to happen. The success part, the results part will happen for you. It's just going to take time, but some of you could be sitting in this feeling of impatience. Okay, Temperance energy, Sagittarius energy with that Temperance. I feel like the advice here too is don't let impatience derail you from finishing a task. I really feel like it's time to really be laser focused on something. It's funny because I'm not getting any like air energy or that, like, what energy would it be? I don't know, I'm just seeing Queen of Swords in my head, maybe Page of Swords, like just really, really being, we did have that Ace of Swords somewhere here. Yeah, we started off with the Ace of Swords, but I just feel like, yeah, you really need to be laser focused, and don't let impatience derail you, because I feel like once you finish something, you're going to get that accolade. You're going to get that, maybe that public recognition that you're craving. There's something here about really wanting to create a legacy here. We have the 10 of Pentacles again. Something that's going to make you, and maybe generations, happy, successful, financially sound. We have that Leo card energy coming through again. So tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune in reverse for, I almost called you Taurus. We do have a North Node Taurus, but tell me about this for Scorpio. We have the Knight of Wands. I like that. And we have the Chariot. So definitely moving forward. I mean, even if you don't know where you're headed, there's this, inner belief that the universe is asking you to have, because it's going to lead to a success. In any case, it's going to lead to at least you having some sort of adventure. But it's like, you need to just, I also feel here, Scorpio, that if you feel like other people are not on board with your vision, or other people just don't see what you have to offer, they just can't see it, you need to just stay in your power. You have the resources, you have whatever it is that you need to move forward on this, and that'll come after. Like, maybe people are delayed, maybe you feel like you need that support, or you feel like you need like community or whatever. It's coming. So I just feel like you need to stay focused and nurture your dreams and nurture yourself. Take care of you at this time, because that's going to really push things forward for you. And this is all part of your destiny. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune wouldn't be here if it wasn't part of your destiny to do whatever this is that you want to do. I feel like it is creative. Could be starting a business. I'm trying to see here. I'm not getting really any love messages for you, so I'm not even going to like go there. but take it as it resonates, you know, like this could be about picking, you know, a new path in love. So what do you need to release? This is your third week now we are on. So what do you need to release, Scorpio? You have the Three of Wands. Stop waiting. Put yourself out there. We have the Hermit in reverse, and we have the Seven of Wands. It's just a repeating message. You need to go on this adventure. You need to pick the path. You need to shine your light. You have been waiting for a long, long, long time. And it's time to really defend your inner truth, your light. You see how her chakra, I think that's like your solar plexus there, is really shining. And it's all about belief. It's all about creation. You know, where are you holding yourself back? This lantern needs to, like, that's your inner light right here. And you've been in hermit mode for quite some time. So what are you waiting on? Let's see. Let's clarify. I really like your reading, Scorpio. I feel like it's, I don't know, I'm getting like this like powerful feeling from it. Three of Wands. Three of Wands. What is this talking about for Scorpio? We have the Wheel of Fortune again. And the Wheel of Fortune is your energy. Remember, that's all fixed energy on that card. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. So you are on that card. This is asking you to go on this adventure. Destiny is like favoring you at this time, but you're gonna have to go on this journey of not really knowing all the details, feeling a little bit scared, feeling a little bit unsure. Releasing the blocks that you have, the fears that you have, and doing it anyways. That's what I see here. Yeah, there's a lot of self-imposed restriction. And that's fine. We all have that. I mean, we all go through that. I don't even know how many times I've trapped myself in my own head. And it's like, it's always bigger and scarier in here. And when you actually do the thing, you're like, oh, what was I so scared about? You know? So I would just say, if it's something that you're trying to start, my advice to you is to just rip the Band-Aid off and do it. It's always scarier. The more you think about it and delay, the more it just builds up. It just builds up. So it's like, just get it over with and do it. And don't worry about doing it perfectly too. Whatever this is. So releasing the fear is like a must within your third week. Let's do the Hermit. We have the Two of Cups in reverse, the Judgment, the Nine of Pentacles. I see this mostly, Scorpio, as you needing to connect to your higher self. There is, again, this energy of needing to show the world who you are, right? Like there's some mask that you're wearing. There's something here about hiding aspects of yourself. You know that you are fully integrated. You know that you have the power to move forward. This is about connection. Maybe some of you are trying to do something where you are connecting with people. Now the card here is, what do you need to release? So for me, what I think when I see that is release, I don't know, I'm kind of getting like, release the need to people please, release the need to be like appealing to every single person. You don't need to. You are unique and special in your own way. And if you tap into that, you're going to be feeling really, really positive. That is the secret sauce. That is your gift, to really focus on what you can bring to the table. Seven of Wands. That's chakra, right? That solar plexus energy. Activation, creation, determination. Magician. There's something here that you are manifesting. You're manifesting it. You're trying to manifest it. And I feel like the universe has given you multiple, possibly like 3-4 chances to start something. And it's almost like you're not jumping on them just yet because you are sitting in fear. So what is this? The Star in reverse. You need to, there's a lot of healing that's going on, and that's going to help you to reach some sort of wish fulfillment, Scorpio. And it's going to take a lot of strength, but you have this. You have this courage to start something that is very much connected to your heart, to your childhood, to your inner child. So for some of you who haven't like really gone down the rabbit hole of like inner child healing, or like, you know, just going back and clearing some of that, you know, maybe sitting there and thinking about like, okay, if you have a certain block, where did it come from? Maybe go back in time, take a pen, a paper, journal, you know, the events surrounding that specific thing, and maybe try to go back in time and think about where you picked up. Maybe it's like a limiting belief or something like that, because most of those things don't belong to us. They're things that we've picked up along the way that maybe someone has said, maybe it's like a family member or a friend or whatever, or we picked something up from media and it's just sitting in our head or something like that. And it sits with us until we look at it and we're like, oh, this is just something I picked up. This doesn't actually belong to me. It's not a part of me. So I can now release that and, you know, try to heal that part of me. So it's a lot, you know, deeper than what I just said, but I mean, I would start there if you haven't looked at doing something like that. If there is some sort of block, then I would do that. Your last card here is look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So let's go into this and see what this last week of August has in store for you, Scorpio. We have the 9 of Cups in reverse, we have the 7 of Cups in reverse, and we have the Hangman in reverse. Look at the bigger picture. Right off the bat, I'm just getting like habits. I'm just getting like, make sure that you are focusing on your habits. And as I said that, we have the Devil come out, we have the 5 of Cups in reverse come out, and we have the Queen of Swords. So the Devil's in reverse too. So this is a period for you to really focus on where you are maybe sitting in a rut, like a self-imposed rut. You're feeling dissatisfied about something. Look at the bigger picture. I mean, this is about having a broader lens. So it kind of reminds me of, I don't know if any of you are familiar with human design, but basically it talks about like being a specific manifestor and a non-specific manifestor. So in human design, I'm a non-specific manifestor. And what that actually means, and you have to look up your chart and maybe do some research on this. I do read charts and I'll be opening up that to the public soon enough. But basically what that means is if you are a non-specific manifestor, you are someone who needs to not look at all the details. It's like more of a feeling. Like, it's not like, oh, I want to manifest $13 million by, you know, 2023. It's like that number is so specific, right? It's more so like, I want to be able to pay for X, Y, and Z, or maybe I want to taste being, you know, someone who earns 7 figures. I'm just talking about money, just something that popped up in my head. It doesn't have to be money. It could be anything. Like, I, you know, want to experience living in this kind of neighborhood, or I want to, you know, I want to hang out with people who are like a certain, you know, whatever, like more intellectual or more funny. I want to manifest like, you know, better friendships or like closer connections, whatever it might be, right? I'm not getting so specific about the minute details. There are actually people who are specific manifestors, and they, you know, can be like, I want a house with the red door and, you know, this and that, and a pool that's shaped like this, and like, you know, whatever they want. And it's easy for them to get it if they are in alignment. So what I'm seeing for you is like, where are you maybe focusing too much on the details and, you know, not looking at the bigger picture? And also, what are you doing to get yourself in alignment? Because I feel like you need to cut out anything that's not serving you. And I feel like you will be in the last week. I feel like you will be looking at those patterns, looking at toxic traits that you have, or maybe around you in your environment. And you will be cutting out anything that doesn't serve you. Queen of Swords. You are gaining clarity about the things that just don't work for you, that don't serve you. I also feel like you're coming out of confusion, right? Cutting out the getting really clear about what you want. But again, maybe not being so specific about it. I feel like you are coming into your power, and I feel like this is just leading to a really big transformation. 3 of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Again, I have the Death card, the Three of Cups and the Nine of Swords. I just feel, again, like sometimes you focus on like, what if it doesn't happen for me? What if I don't get what I want? And look at the bigger picture. Like don't focus so far into the future or too far in the past. It's that present moment and what you're doing today that is going to build the thing that you want, right? So I do see like there's a focus on like, what if this doesn't work out? And what if I don't get that happiness and, you know, all that stuff. It's like, let that go, because there's something about needing to change your perspective. The perspective is, I don't know. I'm just getting this feeling, Scorpio, that you're sitting in dissatisfaction, but there's something that needs to crash down. It needs to crumble, and you know what it is. Once this happens, it's like, and I just feel like this is like you really rebuilding yourself. And that's when all of the happiness comes through. But it's going to require you to make a decision. It's going to require you to put like constant effort into something. And that's when you're going to get that, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to build for yourself, whatever that is, what do you call it? Equal return. Okay. Return on investment, but you have to stay consistent, because I do feel a really inconsistent energy. So, funny enough, on the bottom of the deck, you are good enough. That's basically what we've been talking about. Let's see. Let's pull one oracle card for you to close off your reading. We went a little bit over in this one, 27 minutes. That's okay. Sometimes we need to go longer. Nothing will come of this situation. What is this talking about for you, Scorpio? Let's quickly clarify this. Nothing will come of this situation. The Sun in reverse, the Four of Wands in reverse, the Magician in reverse. I just feel like, Scorpio, you are trying to reconnect to the things that matter to you. You're trying to get in tune with your emotions. And it's going to require you to make some sort of shift. Like, the happiness isn't maybe where you are. Maybe it's somewhere else. Maybe you need to move. Maybe you need to, because I did see that too. There's a lot of movement here as well. So maybe this is like, I can't manifest where I am. I need to be somewhere else, or a change of environment, change of friendships, change of home. I don't know what it is, but it's like you're trying to change your perspective on something, and it's like a lot of things are changing for you. And you're in manifestation mode, but it's like you need to focus on what it is that you're calling in, stay present. Yeah, there's a lot happening here. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of you are moving too. I'm getting a lot of that as well. So let's see what happens. I would love to know. Tell me in the comments below if this resonates. Thank you so much for being here. Do like, share, and subscribe if you feel called to it. It really helps me out. And I will see you on the next one, Scorpio. Thank you so much again for being here.